YouTube, it's Erin, and this is my 30-week pregnancy vlog. It's late, as always. I don't mean to do them late. This weekend was just really busy because I had my shower on Sunday, and Saturday, I don't think I did much on Saturday. I was gonna do my vlog on Saturday, but then it was just like, it seemed like Steve and I were just like busy, you know what I mean? And like, then I never got around to doing it. The first thing I'm going to say is excuse the look. This is what you get when you just like work all day and decide you're just going to keep your hair all whatever. Let me get right to this because my vlogs are always way too long. So, latest symptoms, I've been super sleepy. Holy cow, I could sleep all day, every day. And then all night and every night. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm so tired. And it's only 30 weeks. I still have 8 or 9 more weeks to go. And because everybody asks me all the time, I don't blame you because I always say I'm being induced and then I never tell you why. And unless you go back and you watch my 40 plus videos, you're not going to know. So I'm being induced because I'm high risk for blood clots. And so I'm being induced either a week or 2 early. It all depends on if I'm showing signs of labor or if whatever. So, I have 8 or 9 weeks left. That's it. I will not go to 40 weeks. I will not go over 40 weeks. I will either be 38 or 39 weeks pregnant when they induce me. So, I am on the home stretch. I'm in like single digits left. Single freaking digits. And I am like, seriously? Like, just, it's insane. It is insane. Anyway, so sleepy. Yeah, sleepy all the time, which is also why I look like this. Because I'm too freaking tired to even, like, you know, do anything. I'm just like, I could sleep right now in the middle of my vlog. Her movements are, they're just because she's getting bigger, they're getting bigger, and some of them hurt. Like, some of them actually, like, feel like she's, like, ripping apart tendons or something inside of my belly. And it seriously is like the weirdest thing. And on the weekend, Steve was kind of lying there with his hand on my side. And if I lie on my side, and he puts his hand there, that's where she'll like do a lot of her movements. And she did this, like, I swear to God, I think she somersaults, like, I don't know if she was somersaulting because she's pretty big now. I would probably say like rolling over or something like that. Because like, my belly literally lifted out of, like, and it was like an elbow or a foot or a hand or something. And Steve literally was like, oh, and he pulls his hand away and he's like, that's the weirdest thing ever. And I'm like, I know. I feel it from the inside, dude. And anyway, it was just really cool. But what he doesn't get is, like, I feel it all day, every day. And for me, it's not so like, oh my God. It's like, ow, F, baby. And when I say F, I don't mean like, I'm really swearing at my kid. I just mean like, holy cow, that hurts, is what I really mean. Anyway, movements. If I look down like this, it's not because I'm about to throw up or anything. I'm just looking at my list of things because I wrote it on a very yellow sheet. Heartburn. So if I lay down now, I get heartburn. And it's not all the time. It's just sometimes. And like the other morning, she rolled up and it was so high, it pushed all the stomach acid up into my throat, and I literally like thought I was gonna like throw up fire. Like I was, you know, it was weird. It was the most bizarre thing. So I keep my Tums now beside my bed, so I can just be like, and then it kind of makes it go away. Nausea. Like what the heck? I had like a perfect first part of my pregnancy, like no morning sickness. As long as I ate, I felt perfect. I know you can all hate me, those of you that have morning sickness, but like I never had that. And then now, super freaking nauseous. If I don't eat, I'm instantly like nauseous, lightheaded, faint, gonna pass out on the floor. If I stand too long, I get nauseous. If I like, you know, certain smells are making me nauseous, I'm like, why am I getting 3rd trimester sickness? What the heck? Anyway, I still love my baby though, so it's okay. And then I'm hungry, but I can't eat a lot because, like, I have no freaking room in my belly now. So I say freaking a lot in this vlog. I'm really sorry. It's, like, my way of expressing myself without, like, swearing too much, which I don't care if people swear. I actually think it's quite, like, awesome. Not all the time. Don't get me wrong. But I think it's cool. But I try not to because, like, my mom and my grandmother watch these videos. Hi, Mom. Hi, Grandtastic. And, you know, I just don't want to be swearing. So I say freaking. And I'm saying it a lot. So, yeah, I'm hungry, but I can't eat a lot because there's no friggin' room. So it just kind of sits up in here, and, like, if I eat too much, I feel sick, and if I don't eat enough, I feel sick. So I'm like, great, awesome. First trimester in the third trimester for me. So last week was my shower, as I mentioned, on Sunday. I did a shower video. I will put a link somewhere in one of these corners to it. And also, I went to the A Channel show on Friday, which I've already mentioned, and I did a video. Ugh, wow, that was fail. I tried to, like, talk, and all of a sudden it was like my lemonade was coming back up. Awesome. Anyway, I did a video for A Channel too, and I'll put a link somewhere here. And as I mentioned in the A Channel video, but if you didn't watch it, that's totally cool. I ended up winning the Baby Bjorn travel crib, which I'm so excited about because, yeah, it's like friggin', it's a $300 travel crib, and I can keep it in our Jeep and just, like, have it. So if I go to my parents or whatever, pop. My parents have one, but Steve's parents don't. Like a playpen. This week, Thursday, so, like, in 2 more work days left, I'm going to New York City on our baby moon, so I'm so excited about that. Did all the calls today to, like, the TSA and the CBP, Customs and Border Protection, yeah. And just to make sure I was cool with flying with needles, because, like, seriously, I don't want to get to the airport and be all like, look, I got my needles, yo! And then, like, them be like, ma'am, we're going to have to take you aside. You're not getting on our plane. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't want to sneak the needles on. So I was like, I called. And I was like, dudes, I got to bring needles onto an airplane. I promise they're, like, you know, I mean, there's this much liquid in them. They're packaged. I'm not going to, like, stick it in someone's throat or anything weird. I don't know what they would do with needles on a plane. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. That was just the most morbid thing I've ever said in my life. I'm not going to stick my needle in your neck. Wow. And I'm going to be a mom. Yes. Okay. So, next week I have 3 doctor's appointments. So, yeah, I'll have a lot to tell you guys about in the 32-week vlog. My 31-week vlog, I'll probably tell you all kinds of stuff about how I, like, it was ridiculous hard to do a trip to New York City when you're 30 weeks pregnant. Anyway, I digress. So I will tell you about my doctor's appointments in a 32-week vlog, but I have an OBGYN appointment, an appointment with my hematologist, which is a blood doctor, for those of you that don't know what a hematologist is, and an appointment for an ultrasound, not a baby ultrasound though, a breast ultrasound. So a couple years ago they found a lump in my breast, non-cancerous, thank God, but I have to go back every 6 months to get it checked to make sure it's not, like, metamorphosing. Probably not metamorphosing, it's probably just morphing into anything dangerous. So that's that. Okay, and before I do the belly shot, I'm going to try to keep this one under 10 minutes today. Yes. I need your recommendations on a nursing pillow, a baby monitor, and a nursing cover. So if you have recommendations on those 3 products, nursing pillow, baby monitor, and nursing cover, please put them as a comment because those are, like, 3 of the last things I need to buy. Seriously, I'm going to do a full nursery tour video, shower haul video this week, but, like, that's all I need, really. So, recommendations. And that's it. So, yeah, let me do my belly shot. So I can get this vlog done. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lift the shirt today. You don't get shirt covered belly. Nope. Not today, folks. Okay, belly from the front. Belly from the side. Do you think it's getting bigger? What do you guys think? Belly from the side. Sorry if you see my bra, but I just want to show you guys, like, you know, right up there. Okay, and the measurement. Yes, I just tried to sound like I was from France right there. We are looking at... yeah, we're good. Just under 40 inches. 40 inches is my belly. Okay, I'm done. That's my vlog for 30 weeks, and thanks as always for watching, subscribing. I can't even believe I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Where did you all come from? And I mean, thank you for watching me, but I had no idea this many people would want to watch me. I don't find myself that particularly interesting. I know, that's mean. I'm a bully to myself. Anyway, oh my god, I need 10 minutes. Okay, bye.